Hey, Shani, we back, baby. We back. Okay, I need to talk to the mayor and I need to talk to Dori. Diamond, Dori, and the mayor. Hit the link, child. Come on in the room. Hey, Glock, how you doing, baby? Hey, Sour Patch, come on in the room, child. Mm-hmm. Come on in the room. It's a lot going on. Come on in the room, baby. It's a lot going on. We had to cut the other conversations off a little bit. Hey, Life Journey, how you doing, baby? Mm-hmm. How you doing, everybody? Come on in the room, child. Has anybody seen the mayor? The mayor? Ooh, child. You just you just like listening. Hey, Gracie, how you doing, baby? Where is the mayor? The mayor, I need you to come through. And Diamond Dory, I need you to come through. Because see, I need to find out. I've got some questions. We the people want to know how Diamond Dory, because I don't believe that Diamond Dory all of a sudden thought of sending Jay Wilson a cease and desist. Kimmie must have brought up a cease and desist and didn't show us that part of the emails. See, it's something about text messages and emails that's foul. Okay, she showed us that part, but we didn't see the other part about when you were saying, "Oh, I'm tired of him. I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna do that." See what I'm saying? We just saw the part where you was like saying that she was talking to him or whatever, but we need to see the other part. There's more to it. There's more to it, Trisha. Shanny, there's more to it, baby. We the people need to know. Come on, Diamond. Come on, Diamond Dory. Come on in the room, child. Hey, wild card. Come on in the room, honey. Come on in the room. Another thing I wanted to say, y'all. Diamond. Okay, so it's funny to me because the way Kimmie said she was talking to Diamond Dory, as if nothing was wrong, as if her and Jay Wilson. Well, I never done anything to Jay Wilson. No, she hated Jay Wilson. And you know who's going to? You know who's gonna run that footage? That beautiful bean footage, baby. You know who's gonna run it? Grown Folks TV. Grown Gums. Remember when you were all, I effing hate him. I hate him. That's what you said. So she's trying to make it seem like it was normal, honey. Oh, well, we're fine. I can't believe Jay Wilson did this. Well, I'm just tired of him. No, baby, it wasn't that nice. See what I'm saying? You can gloss it up. However you want to glaze it up and gloss it up, baby. We already know how it was, Kimmie. Kimmie is out for herself, baby. But we're not going, Kimmie. We're not going on that note, okay? See, certain people can believe it, but baby, we already know what you was up to. You wanted to send that cease and desist to Jay Wilson, and she told you, okay, I'm going to send it to him. So she made it up to send on your behalf. That's what it was. And see, you trying to now, see, she avoided that whole conversation. You see how she did that? Well, let me show you what we said. Let me show you what she sent me through email. No, baby, you never denied that you asked her to send a cease and desist. Did y'all ever catch that? She didn't deny it. And I'm like, why did you not deny that, Kimmie? Why did you not deny it? See, you slick, but you ain't that slick from Florida. You ain't that slick, baby. She is not that slick, y'all. Talking about, oh yeah, really? Hey, Dive, how you doing, baby? Ooh, child. Hey, Lahiri, how you doing, baby? Hey, Vibrant. Hey, Lily. Hey, Egyptian Goddess. Hey, Nisa. Hey, it's still me, Kenya. Hey, Natisha. Hey, Smooth One. Hey, Wildcard. Come on in, y'all. Come on in the room. I'm trying to wait for the mayor and Dori. Dori, hit the link, baby. Let me go ahead and drop the link, child. I need them to hit the link. I just want to ask a few questions. The mayor is at work, but I'll tell him. Yes, tell him. Can you call him now, Diet? She's a criminal herself. Thank you. Now she's over there. Hold on. She's over there. She's a bald-faced lie. She's saying she did not dox Dori. You're a bald-faced lie, Kimmie. You sat up there and you said that she had one misdemeanor and then you didn't say it. She said you have a misdemeanor because she don't have no record. I told you that. And you knew she didn't have no record. You did dox her online. So I don't know why you're trying to pretend you didn't dox her and you doxed her alleged husband. Yes, you did. And you went and let me tell you something, Kimmie. This is how you're a bald-faced lie. It don't show you any of them liens until you go in there and you dox the person, Kimmie. Okay? It don't show you any of them liens until you dox the person, baby. So I don't know why you trying to lie to these people on YouTube to tell them you did not dox that woman when you know good and damn well you did. That's the problem. They don't like this type of teaching. They don't. And Shay, baby, I don't need you on my page, okay? Because my next step is dragging you for human filth, okay? For the trash bucket and dog face that you look like you got, okay? You orangutan face hoe. Stay away from me. She's over there trying to come on the page talking about, well, you don't get nothing right. No, B, you don't get nothing right. And see, it ain't my fault that you and Jazzy done lost y'all kids, so y'all mad at me. See, come under your own page if that's you, truth teller. Don't be hiding under nobody else's page, baby. Now is not the time to hide, boo. You was that bold to come under your own page, so I'm gonna need you to come under your own page, honey. You hear me? Ain't no hiding here, boo. You was that big and brave and bold to come under your own page before. Ain't no hiding now, ho. Okay, come on in. They don't like this type of teaching, baby. They don't. Oh, child, they just don't like this type of teaching. I just don't get it, honey. Child. Come on in the room, everybody. So I'm trying to figure out why Kimmie's over there lying. Hey, Queen, how you doing, baby? Smooth one, Paulette. So the only Empress, how you doing, baby? So she's over there lying, pretending like she ain't told Dori nothing. I'm like, this woman ain't walking around with no damn cease and desist, just on the strength that she just thought she would wake up with a damn cease and desist. No, you had something planned, Kimmie, and you trying to backpedal out of it because you never did like Jay Wilson. And the hatefulness when she said she didn't like him, baby, that was in the video. It was in a live video that I believe that he had played. Grown folks had paid, so he gonna play it. How about somebody told me you sent him a text? Thank you, baby. Oh, there's a mayor. Hey, the mayor, how you doing, my baby? I need you to hit the link. I need to ask you something. I was like, oh my God, are you able to talk? I hope you can talk. Yes. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yes, honey. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Hey, Angel. Oh, you can't hear. I'm at work and can't hear. Oh, okay, you can't there? Okay. Dang. Okay, I just wanted to ask you a few things because they were saying about we back Crafts and Halls. We back living my best life. We back Laurie. They were saying basically about how you were saying that Dori had planned to the fallout between Raw and her. And I'm like, what? Now it's interesting to me because why is Kimmie still playing on the phone like she's in middle school? Kimmie said, she said, oh, well, we played with Dori. I said, just be nice to her and try and get her to stop. And I'm like, what? See what I'm saying? All this game playing. See all this game playing behind the scenes, child. Game playing, baby. Game playing. I'm like, what? Michelle's daughter, I'm like, what the heck? There's my Carrie. She's back, baby. Carrie, I haven't forgotten about your birthday. It's just been a lot going on right now. I'm going to send it to you, but I'm getting through this right now, but I haven't forgotten. So y'all, it's Carrie's birthday. Happy birthday, Carrie. Yes, honey. And it's also Michelle's daughter's birthday as well. Yep. So happy birthday, ladies. So yes, honey, I'm just like, it's a lot going on, y'all. We back, y'all. We back. So I'm trying to figure out, I wonder why she planned all this stuff out for them to fall out. Or was she just telling the mayor that? Because the mayor said, according to Kimmie, the mayor said that she was planning this. Yeah, the mayor said she was planning this. I'm like, what? I said, what, SAPD? Who's going to tell somebody they're planning for somebody to break up or to make somebody break up? That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the heck? That's crazy. Exactly. Well, maybe her and ZX was scheming exactly. Because that don't make no sense. I'm like, what? But now she hasn't mentioned nothing about that cease and desist. See, she tried to play it off. See, let me tell you something. When Kimmie has information, she wants to make it seem like she has all this information, right? Well, this is how she is. Oh, it's so exciting. It's juicy. It's juicy. See, she was acting up, right? It wasn't juicy. She always does that. And it's not juicy when she does that. Stop it. It's like she's trying to make you think it's juicy and she's lying. And I'm like, girl, ain't nothing juicy about that. Nah. Dori showed that. Now, she didn't come out here and say, what the hell is Dori showing with my name on it? Did she? Does anybody know why she didn't come on here saying, what the hell does Dori have a cease and desist over there with my name on it for? She didn't say that. She said, oh, it's juicy. Dori showed Jay Wilson's address over there. I'm like, you're not concerned with the fact that she has a cease and desist that she's sending to him on your behalf? No, because you knew about it. But she's trying to flip it. Do you see what I'm saying? Dori, I need you to hit the link because ain't nobody gonna know about it until you hit the link. So now is the time to do it, babe. Don't wait to save no tea. Ain't no tea to save. We just simply need you to hit the link and say, did Kimmie orchestrate this cease and desist for you to send out? You know what I'm saying? That's it, baby. That's what we need to know. Hey, Miss Darlings. Because this is getting too, I'm like, what the hell is people doing behind the scenes? I know, Carrie, she's playing, but she has no reason. There's no reason to flag me, though, Carrie Ray, remember? She was planning to flag me, but there's nothing to flag me for. I'm not playing any of her content, remember? I'm not playing any of it. So she could flag away. Yeah, let her flag. All I care about is what they're saying about the mayor. Well, I don't know, but I think she was trying to include the mayor in some mess. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Jerome. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm thinking, child. Diamond, I know you watching in the bushes. Come on over here, Diamond, and hit this link, Diamond. Diamond, I'm gonna need you to hit the link, Diamond. Thank you for going live. Yes. I couldn't listen to Kimmie either. Her voice is so damn annoying. It was just like, okay, well, I'm just like, oh Lord, I cannot. You know what I'm saying? Just annoying. I'm like, what? She's like, we had such a good live earlier. She's deflecting. Kimmie, you've yet to address. Has she even addressed the fact that she agreed to take down Pizarro's channel and to have her thrown off of YouTube for $200 to $300? Has she addressed that yet? Please press 1 if she's addressed that. Press 2 if she didn't. Has Kimmie addressed the fact that she got caught on video, on recording, saying that she wanted to take down Pizarro's channel, okay, and she wanted to pay $200 to $300 to get rid of her and to get rid of the channel? Hey, Cheryl, how you doing, baby? And that's what I want to know. But see, I don't think she's even addressed that issue. Hey, Niecy the Bujanista, how you doing, baby? Shells, hit the link, Shells, because I don't know why. I guess Diamond will come in a second, I guess, child. Hey, Wolf Puss, we back, child. We back, y'all. We back. I'm just like, what is really going on here, honey? But Kimmie's yet to deny anything. She's not addressing any. See, this is how she does. She's avoiding the whole topic. She's avoiding the whole topic. What she needs to be avoiding, hey, Queen Mo, what she needs to be avoiding, though, is little does she know, but she needs to be avoiding lying about them cases, okay? Because them transcripts are going to come out, period. About the theft that she had. I'm sick of all of them. Kimmie, Dori, Raw, and Grown Folks TV. They're all flawed as F. Exactly. All he's doing is playing recordings of folks and trying to get people to. Let me tell you, somebody bought a membership of his and they were like, they were going to cancel it. They paid $3, right? And they said they're going to cancel it because he don't have no tea. And when I tell you, I screamed. They said, I'm canceling that because he didn't give us no new tea. He don't know how to do it. He thinks that he's acting like he's Phi Babe, but he's not. And it's just funny as hell to me. I'm like, what the hell? Why is he acting like he's Phi Babe? Hey, Shells, we back, boo.
Child, I was so irritated listening in. Finally, we hear about the credit cards. I'm like, I've been telling y'all about these credit cards. Now suddenly today he bringing up the credit cards. And then he started reading the text messages from her. And then he said he wasn't going to block her. I was like, I just... Mm-mm. 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 I wanted to scream. I was like, oh, listen at this here.
Hey, Dr. Pat, how you doing? Paulette, we back, baby.
Now suddenly she don't have a husband. I told y'all
you
that.
know what? She lied. Okay, look, she lied. You caught her in a lie, right? Remember, she doxed Dori. She did. She wouldn't have known. There's no way to know. On the list, there's no way of you knowing all of her how much she has to pay, and she's owing people without her doxing her. She's a lie. She didn't have there was no charges really. There was only those 2 misdemeanor charges. So she needs to stop trying to lie, saying, I didn't dox her. No, you doxed her online, Kimmie, and you're lying.
The biggest part of that everything that I hope everybody caught is when they explain how Dori ran out of money. Did I not tell you? Yes. She got broke and they wanted out. As long as they thought there was the potential of some money, they didn't mind turning a blind eye to everything that was going on. When the money ran out, suddenly it's time to expose her. Because what did she do later on that was any different than what she had been doing all along?
That's what I'm
saying. Nothing.
So what was going to happen? Now, had she told Jay Wilson already about how... I'm thinking she had already told him about that. I don't know. Something happened. Something happened with that. Something had happened because something's going on. Because why was this like? Why would you have kept? I don't understand. Like, why it would have been kept a secret.
Child. And as far as one thing that I will say, as far as like when Kimmie was saying that she was going to represent, Dori was going to represent her against, I guess, Jay Wilson or whatever. I could believe that Dori initiated that because she was pretty much doing that with me, telling me, exactly. Oh, I saw what Jay Wilson did to you. That's not right. She was trying to hype me up to get me upset with him.
Yeah.
But I said it and nobody cared. Now it's like a big deal. Why is it a big deal now? I already told you what was going on.
Because they don't believe us for whatever reason.
Right.
Yeah, until it comes out and it's like, oh, so-and-so was telling the truth. I'm like, don't nobody gotta lie.
I still think it's a big game because at the end of the day, for them to say that they wanted to talk to her today or they were willing to let everything be bygones and move on, like, I don't know. When I'm done with a person, I'm done. I don't have to really make peace with them. Even if we're not going to beef no more, I can walk my way, you go your way. But
oh, she was lying when she was like, "He was willing to let it go." I don't believe Kimmie when she said that.
Oh, you thought she was just saying it to say it.
Yeah, Kimmie, that was not sincere, and I believe that. And she talking about, oh, I don't have time to be going back and forth with her, and I just want to let it go. It may have been real, but I doubt it. I doubt it. And now Diamond Dori, like she said, she was gonna make her coin or whatever. Okay, yeah.
How she gonna make a coin? Her channel is not. Hold up. No,
I don't know.
Her channel is not monetized. And unless she suddenly has it, she didn't even have a community wall. Like not too long ago, she didn't even have the 500 subscribers. Maybe she has it now. I don't know. I haven't been over there to her channel. But when this first happened, she didn't even have a community wall. So what money
Lovely Love jumped up there? I have a bone to pick with Lovely Love. I have a bone to pick with her. Oh, I have a bone to pick because she's not going to be calling me Tree. If we're talking, well, you don't need to be calling me Tree nothing. You need to call me Tree C. I'm like, because I don't think she got it in her mind because she thought I was talking about how she was trying to warn me about Rita, and I'm like, there's nothing about Rita. What are you talking about? And so then she was like, and so she didn't even catch on when I posted it on my community wall. I don't even think she got it. I'm like, are you okay? I know she was upset because her tooth that fell out, but I'm like,
She hit the link to argue with Raw about flagging her channel.
Oh my! When did she flag her channel?
She said, recently? I don't know if it was a long time ago or whatever, but Raw said that Lovely said something about the kids or whatever, and then Kimmie went into the whole speech of we don't do that towards the kids and blah blah. You know what I said in my mind up in the bushes. F the
Child,
kids.
please. She sat over there when that man was talking about Reed's autistic child and Rita's, so she needs to stop it. Are you serious? She come with that fake mess.
Yeah, she's
She
like,
sat up there
we don't
co-signing
do
that
that
fake
over
mess.
here. And I was like, girl, bye.
Child, please. She don't dox either. She's trying to say, but stop lying, Kimmie. I'm gonna put that in my title. Kimmie, stop lying. You sat up there and you doxed what's her name? Dori up there and her husband. So stop lying, boo. We already know you did. Ain't no way you gonna show all them damn charges to about add them up. Unless you dox that woman. You dox that woman. It was not public information. If that's the case, everybody's information would be out there. People would know how much everybody owes. She needs to stop lying. She doxed.
Yeah, she
Period.
did. I mean, but Dori, like I said again, Dori's not innocent, and she did
Exactly.
start a lot of stuff. She started digging in people's business and information and threatening people. So people gonna respond how they respond, but I still
Exactly. I
think they could have
agree.
handled it differently because Dori has been
Mhm.
consistent to who she
Mhm.
is. She's never showed
Yeah.
us any other side of her
Exactly. And
other
that
than
I have
what
to
we've
agree.
seen.
I
So
have to agree. Yep.
the more I think about it, right? The more I
Uh-huh.
think about what I'm seeing, I'm not saying that Dori is a victim at all. I think she has some type of issue. I think she's a con artist. I think a lot of stuff about her, but I think that people are giving her too much because they know who she is. Why are you hurt? Why are you disappointed? Why did you even put your trust or your belief in this person, which I call bullshit on that?
Money. It's for money.
It's
It's for money because
exactly that's my
there's
whole
no
point.
way. There's no way.
They all played a role with her, and
Uh-huh.
it was all because it was something in it for them. And
Yeah.
that's just that. And then when the money ran out, at least I'll give Jay Wilson credit that he didn't really get down dirty and just try to dismiss somebody because they weren't, you know, passing the money along. But I think that's what it was with a lot of other people. When the money ran out, they didn't want to be bothered anymore. So I feel like now to even continue talking about her every day or talking about what she said about this person, everybody knows that that's who she is. How long are you going to ride this story about
Hey,
Dori?
there's my baby. Hey, misunderstood. How you doing, my baby? There she goes. She's so sweet. Yeah, see, I'm thinking that see and see now that you had talked to me because I was thinking, oh, poor Dory, she just wants to have friends. That's all she wants to have is friends. But no, now I see. Now I see otherwise. But Dory, we need you to hit the link. I know you in the bushes, baby. We just need you to hit the link because I'm trying to figure out where the cease and desist came from because Kimmie is not owning up to it, honey. And I know there's a whole nother story with that. She was trying to bring some text messages in the mix that had nothing to do with it. See what I'm saying? But
Right.
truth be told, she probably told her something. Dory was like, well, I'm going to assist. Or she probably told Dory, I need a cease and desist to get him to stop. And I bet you that's what she had. And she was going to send it to Jay Wilson.
But
But
if
she
you
lied
want him
and
to
said she had
stop,
talked to him.
if you want him to
Mm-hmm.
stop talking about you, there's no use of coming and becoming a content creator because that's what's going to happen.
Exactly.
People are going to talk about you whether you want them to do it or you don't want them to do it. You know what I'm
Yeah, because
saying?
I'm gonna ride her to the cows come home. So she can send me a lot of cease and desist, but I'm gonna keep riding her to the cows come home because I know she's full of mess. Period.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
she's lying. Did you hear when she sat up there? She sat right up there and said, I don't understand if Dory felt that way. Why couldn't she have came to me before? You said, Kimmie, you never liked this girl. See what I'm saying? When you
right,
lie,
right.
she forget her lies. She said, how she sat right up there and said, well, if Dory felt like that, if she felt like she was hurt because, we were throwing her to the side, she could have came and talked to me. I was like, you just sat up there and said yesterday that you never liked Dory.
The
But yet
biggest
you over here trying to
mistake,
pretend you so damn empathetic and she could have came to you? Uh-uh.
the biggest mistake they made was confessing on how her money ran out. That's what they should have never said because I already knew what it was. I already knew when they wanted nothing to do with her, it's because the money had stopped coming. And that's it.
Wow.
And they should have never, because that to me that made them look bad in my eyes. Because I look at stuff past what people are saying. I look at the whole picture, whether I like the
Mm-hmm.
person or I dislike them. And at the end of the day, they still would have been there playing along this game with her, letting her play lawyer if she would have been able to give them money. But since they had to then give her $10 here and $20 there, she became a burden.
Huh. Oh, hey, Simply Made. It's still blocked. I didn't know it was still blocked, babe. I unblocked it. That's weird. That's weird.
And
But
if Dory's listening and she wants to hit the link, but she doesn't want to come up here because of me, I would drop down. I don't have to stay up here if she comes up here, because at the end of the day,
yeah,
it is what it is. And the more that I'm seeing a lot of stuff that's going on, the more I really don't even want to say nothing in a bad way really about Dory. Not saying she's a victim, but I feel like people had other motives, and it's
yeah,
showing more and more. If you really listen to it, it's
yeah.
like, okay, nah, So
I think
I'm
because
done with it.
she promised that interview about that tea dealing with Kiki, our friend Kiki, the
Yeah,
girl. So I think that's the whole thing too. But I don't want. I mean, I'm not gonna bring up no. I don't want to bring up no OT like that. For me, that's not interesting to me.
yeah. Nobody
That's
really
already
cares about the IHOP gate.
uh-uh. That's all old and done with. That may be a motive, but I'm not interested in that. For
Yeah, I mean,
what?
I think she was just trying to pin that on QB, because that's what she did with me. She basically said that QB's the one that got her to orchestrate all of that. But even with that, that's no, I don't know, it's not a
That's
big
no
deal. If
tea.
I hear that, it's like, whatever. That's like cold lifting, diet tea or
Mm-hmm.
something. So that's nothing major. But
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like I see a lot of people who are opportunists, and
Well, speaking of that, I received an email message, and they said that Grown Folks TV was over there with Deirdre, and he was trying over there trying to sweet talk her. And I'm like,
oh
what?
my God,
I said,
child.
what?
Mm-mm.
Y'all, I could not. I said, are you serious? Like, what is he trying to sweet talk her for? For what? I was like, oh my God. He knows good and damn well he's desperate, and he wants somebody that's going to be out there banging all crazy for him. And no, it's like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he
I
gonna
just,
need her because Dori gonna be out with him pretty soon. You know what I mean?
yep, yep.
These people don't change. It's a pattern. So we're gonna see it. He gonna talk about her. He gonna bust out some recordings of her, some text messages. He gonna say how he didn't really like her. He felt sorry for her. It's gonna be the same thing all over again. But who's gonna really listen at that point?
Yeah, you're right.
They might, but I'm not gonna listen, because at this
No,
point,
it's gonna be the same thing over and over
yeah,
again. You know, the
she's
same
been
thing.
she's been consistent, and a lot of these people didn't have an issue. And like I said,
Mm-hmm.
maybe they hoping that maybe she'll hit a lick and they can still be okay. You know what I mean? So I just see a
Mm-hmm.
lot of using, taking advantage, and I see a lot of people who are not being honest. They're not
Mm-hmm.
telling everything. They're holding back. And why are you holding back? If you're holding back,
That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. There's a motive for everything. Why would you just not come out here and say everything?
mm-hmm.
I mean, who cares? Like, no one really cares about any other thing. If they have, we already guessed it. They have an open marriage, pretty much. We already guessed all of that. And Jay Wilson said we guessed it already, anyways. He said we were right when he went over there. He said we were right. I was like, yeah, we knew. We knew we were onto something. Remember, we were like, okay, we were figuring this all out, because you can't help but figure some things out. Because if you look at it, you have to think how a person acts, how she's acting. She's putting people on the phone with her husband. It's an open relationship.
Right.
Nobody was born yesterday. Hello.
Well, I still say that's to gain people's trust. I really wouldn't
Mhm.
say open as far as the flirting or whatever they're doing back and forth, because who has she met up
For a
with to
game.
do
I
anything
think it's
with?
for a game, though. I think it's for a game. Like you
Exactly.
said.
Yeah, it's for a game.
Yeah.
It's not for real, because out of all of this flirtation and all of these pictures going back and forth, she hasn't met up with any of these people ever, never. And I don't think she had
Right.
any plans to. And this has
Right.
been years of this. So
Yeah.
I don't think that's it. I think her and her husband are both con artists. I think it's a game. But I feel like
Um,
the people that she was playing the game with, they're very aware of what's going on. And I think, I don't know. It's just, no.
mhm.
Mm-mm.
Wow. Hey, MSC Vlog. Hey, Muffy. Yeah, I think that they are aware. And I
And,
think that if
and
they wasn't before, they're aware now of what's going on.
and then
And
why,
and
when I
that,
brought up the credit cards the other day, remember how he ignored me, and then it made it
yes,
seem like maybe
you
I was
caught
out of my
that.
mind. And then
You caught
today,
that.
you heard him bring
Yes,
up a
because you
credit
were
card at
reminded.
least 3 times today on her live. I was like,
Yes, she kept her because I think he didn't want us to tell it. He wanted to hold on to it. I don't know why.
child, he can't listen. This is what people don't
I don't
understand. Most of the stuff that people think they're holding on to, you're not holding on to, because everybody already knows. Just
know.
most
Mm-hmm.
people don't speak on it, or they don't say anything. Just like the whole 5A in Leo situation. When that came out, I already knew about that a year previously. I just didn't say anything about it. I had already been told about it by two different people. So
Child, you know
everybody
that's right.
always knows this stuff.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what it is. So what are you
Mhm.
holding on for?
I don't know. I don't know. It makes it seem like it's something more sinister going on. In which I don't know if people just want. I wouldn't want people to be thinking I'm up to nothing like that. Nothing illegal or anything, but it makes it seem sinister in a sense.
Hmm.
I would be like, let me just tell you what's going on. This and this. I mean, I just don't have time for games like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, when I
Laurie
heard
said she
credit
doesn't
card, I
time.
just rolled my eyes in the back of my head. I was like,
Child. Exactly. Con artists are slick, not slow. See, I don't know. It's something though. It's something. Not even let's say con artist because it makes it seem like she's very like slick with it. No, it's very sloppy with it. But I'm trying to think of what. Hey, messy vlog. I'm trying to think. Hey, misbehaving. I'm trying to think how we would say it.
I think
How we
she's
would
sloppy
tell
with it because she thinks the people over here are dumb. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like game recognizes game, and sometimes you move and you operate a certain type of way when you're dealing with a certain type of person. And she's looking
Mhm,
at it in this sector how we kind of get down sometimes and we can get dirty. You know, she's
mhm.
taking away the intelligence that a lot of us have. You know, with me
Yeah.
personally, when I see a person that's giving away thousands of dollars, that's just red flags already go up. That's making me, no,
Mhm.
it's some extra stuff going on here. So I don't know what these other people, why they thought that this was just free money. And like I said, you can't send somebody huge sums of money like that without getting some extra information to wire transfer or whatever it is that you're doing. And then how does a person go from having so much money to now they're needing coupons? Or was
And
she
Jay Wilson
playing
said
broke
she
just so they
had
would stop asking or what? You know what I mean?
no. Jay Wilson said, remember she had money apparently when she was with the other husband. Remember?
Yeah,
And
I guess
then
that was
that's
around the
when
time. I
the
think that was
military.
around the time that she gave him the money. You know what I'm saying? When he met up with her for the tickets. Remember I told
Yeah.
you about the pregnancy? You heard he brought
Yes.
the pregnancy
Uh-huh.
over
Yeah.
there. He was in your bushes listening.
Yeah, he was.
He was in
I
your
was
bushes
laughing. Yeah.
listening.
I was laughing. I was like, okay,
I
Pastor.
told y'all she said she was pregnant with twins and lost the babies.
Lord help me. Diamond Dory, hit this damn link. Cause see, she gonna want to be up. See, if you give anybody else any information, Diamond, other than me, I'm gonna be pissed because she will do this and she will not come on and she will hide out. And then tomorrow she'll be like, well, yeah, or she'll be ready to talk later on at like 2 or 3 in the morning or whatever. And it's like, no, we want to talk now. I just need to ask you one question, Diamond Dory.
But isn't she over there with ZX in his on his chat today and stuff like
Is
that?
he live? I don't
Oh,
know.
I
Is he
don't
live?
know. I don't watch him, but I just assumed that she was over there with him, right?
I don't know. She was live earlier, I think. And she had something in the title. Now, what did Five Babe have? Did she have 600 pounds? Somebody said she was talking about Brianna? Did she go live with 600 pounds in her title? I'm like, what is she talking about?
I don't be knowing what that girl do because
What
I
is
don't
she
even
talking
watch her
about?
at all.
She was over there with him. Carrie said, okay, she's on a high horse right now. Oh, child, she is. Dory is.
Until
Dory,
he
calm
knock her off
down.
of it.
Calm down, Dory. We not anti Dory. I just need to ask you a question, child, because I know what it is. So why am I gonna be mad? I ain't got a reason to be mad. I ain't been
I
conned out.
mean,
You know what I'm saying?
I can only say at the end of the day, you know what I mean? She is who she is. I look at a lot of
Well,
the
look,
other people worse off than her, honestly, because they knew what was going on and they played a part in it,
yep.
and they're
Vic
not
said
taking
Dory.
responsibility for it.
Dory is DX Nation. She don't have permission to come here. Oh, is that what it
Exactly.
is? Well, I don't think
Mhm.
she had permission before, did she? I don't think so. Hey, Yao Ming, how you doing, baby? Hey, mind your own.
I didn't know that Jay Wilson didn't like ZX that much when he was saying he was mad with Kimmie because she was over there with ZX. I was like, I thought we was all co-workers. I didn't think it mattered, you know.
Yeah, I think that Kimmie, I know that Kimmie can't stand him, and she's all fake. That's all it is to it. Because the way she's talking over there, well, I just said, Jay Wilson, I didn't do nothing, and I didn't think we were that bad. Just phony. I'm like, girl, please. If you could hit over the head with an axe, you would. Okay, in that fake voice. I'm like, child, please. Okay. And
Child.
all she's trying to do is compete with stagnation because you have stagnation over there. That's all it is. I'm like, girl, go sit down.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Ugh, I'm just like, whatever. Whatever, child. It is what it is. All the fakeness. I'm like, what it just don't make no
I
sense.
would like to see what she's gonna do with her channel when it's just her, because I mean I can tune in and listen, but I'm not clicking on to sit there and watch her in Raw every time. I don't like Raw. I don't want to hear her
It's
voice. I don't want to
why
see her
they don't have
face.
they don't have a good chemistry. Oh yeah, you don't like Raw, but they don't have a good chemistry. Is my thing. I can sit on there and listen if they have something to talk about. But like with Kimmie and her theatrics or whatever, I'm like, girl, stop. And I don't know why she be doing that on purpose. I'm just like, go away. I don't know,
Yes.
child. Circle the course of
Child.
this child. It's a
Well,
lot going
she's not
on,
down.
y'all.
Maybe she'll come up once I get down, or maybe because you got the mayor's link name in the thing, and they got an issue, so maybe she don't want to come up because of him. I don't know. Maybe take his name out the title. I don't know.
Oh, look. What you call it went lying to my leave Dori alone, Jay Wilson.
Who
Oh Lord.
did? ZX?
Yes. Yes, we gotta go watch that child. What the
Oh
hell? He
my
gonna say the same thing.
God.
He gonna say the same thing over and over again. You're just gay, you're this, you're that, you're blah. He gonna say the same mess, child. He gonna have to play
Yeah, I
music for
mean,
2 minutes
again,
first.
I'm not saying Dory's no victim or anything like that, but I'll just say that
Mhm.
she is who she is. She's never hid that. That's what people need to
Yeah,
keep in mind. They need to look at other
exactly.
people who are playing different characters in different roles, and that's all I
Uh-huh.
will say. Okay.
But all he do, I don't even want to end it because all he gonna do is say, "I'm gonna take it to members only." That's all he be talking about. I'm like, you are dumb. So what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even gonna end it for
Oh, he
that.
got members and stuff now.
And everything is members only. I'm like, child. He's doing everything for views. Desperate, exactly. You know he is. Stay up here, shells, because he ain't child.
Oh, okay. Well, he gonna have to let her go after a while, because I mean this storyline is. I mean I can't speak for anybody else, but it's already growing tiresome to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and the
Like,
more we find out, I'm just basically go live to talk about because I'm thinking it's just crazy to me how all of the layers and layers are unraveling. It's just really
yeah, I
weird,
mean,
you
when you
know.
talk about it, for me, it's different than when I see
Uh,
people talk about it who played a part in it. You know what I
yeah,
mean? And then they always act like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell this part. I'm gonna just tell it all and get it over with, and stop stretching it out for
exactly.
content."
Now, it's funny to me because Kiki was over there begging for money for Christmas. And I'm like, really? Now, that I'm not surprised about. Okay. But the thing is this, if Kimmie really wanted to help him, like she claims she helps a family out every year, why does
Mhm.
she have to ask ZX? It was like, was she doing it for attention to say, hey, he wants me to help him out and this and that. And do you think I should help him out? Because he did not play the beginning of that recording.
Right.
He
Yeah,
came
he
in
probably
from the
chopped
middle.
it up.
Exactly. So that's the thing with that. He's trying to use all these to his advantage, but people, we have to know the origin of it. And you come on the line or you're talking in the middle of a sentence and it needs to be the beginning of that particular sentence of what you're talking about or the beginning of that paragraph. He can't just cut it off and show a little part and be like this, and that. Although, she did, he did say that, she I guess she was going to offer it to him or maybe he asked her. And I'm like, why is he running around asking these people for money? You supposed to be a able-bodied man, Kiki. You supposed to be a man. You always talk about you a man and all this other stuff and this and that. Man. You ain't no man.
Then
You ain't working.
she said, well, it was just gonna be like a $10 gift certificate. I don't mean no harm, but that wasn't
I
worth
was
even
like,
bringing up.
I
Like,
know. She
why
said
would you even talk
she said
about that?
five,
Like,
$10
huh?
gift cards. I'm like, what? That's nothing. I thought she was gonna
Mm-mm.
spend $100 at least on a gift. Now that would make
Right.
sense. If you adopt a family, I mean, what does she mean? $50. I was like, that is nothing. What are you
Yeah,
doing that for?
that wasn't worth bringing up. I didn't understand that part.
So I mean, she got no kudos for that. I was like, at that time, she was homeless anyways. I'm like, girl, please. We know you don't have no money. Just stop trying you know, to
I will
perpetrate.
say that Dori is very, very bold. Um,
Mm-hmm.
has no shame and a whole bunch of other stuff, because many other people would have been gone. They would have logged off of YouTube, never even looked back. But she's still with it. Like she's still going from panel to panel and video to
She's
video.
happy. She's happy because everybody's talking about her.
Exactly. She texting Jay Wilson talking about you still my vlog club and all of that.
She's
Like,
a
girl,
star.
oh my
Diamond,
goodness.
you're a star, babe. You're in Hollywood, okay?
Child. She
She's in
about as bad
Hollywood,
as
baby. She's on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, okay? She has
girl, she
made
about
it.
as bad as Shamar. Shamar over there homeless, got put out his place, and he got one
What?
little booked event. I think he got paid probably like $50 or $100, and he on camera bragging about being booked and busy. He's so excited, and they invited him to be a part of a spelling bee, and he couldn't even spell like simple words like ocean or do 5 times 5 or whatever. And he was like, "I'm booked and busy," and all this. Girl, like that whole drama that's going on with them is crazy. So
How did
some
he
people
get kicked out of his place? That's crazy.
because his mom died and he doesn't have a job or anything like that. So he
No, but
doesn't
he
pay.
has a disability. He gets a check from the state, or
No,
he
he
should.
doesn't. No, he doesn't get a check because he doesn't have a payee. He said all the people take his check and they don't give him any money, so he's not getting a check or whatever. So he basically just begs for money, all day online or whatever. Him
Do
and
you believe
Tommy.
that, Shells? I don't know. That's weird because he's his own. He's his own payee. He's of age now. What
No,
do you
no.
mean?
If you're mentally slow or they feel like you're not capable of handling your own money, then you have to
Yeah.
have a payee and the check will go to them and then the payee has to give you the money. So he doesn't have a bank account also, which is another thing. So he's been going from like house to house or whatever. And
So
somebody
him and Leah are both homeless, so they should be together. Ain't she still homeless? I
child,
think she's still homeless. Child, all these homeless folks,
him
him,
and
Leah, and 21, they all homeless. Why
Ty
can't they
is
be together?
homeless, him and Ty be together. They
Oh my
homeless, and I mean it's just a mess.
god.
It is a mess.
And where are they? They on Bigo? Is that what they
Girl,
are?
they
They on?
on Instagram. They got kicked off of Bigo. They trying to come back over there. So every couple
You need
minutes
to keep
on
us updated on that because I need to know. Did you do a video on that today? I'd like to know what's going on
I
with
didn't do
that.
one today, but probably like 2 days ago I had did one, and I said I was going to do another update on him and Tommy in this fight. Girl, it'd be so crazy. Like somebody called the rental office. I don't know why the rental office felt comfortable to give them the information, but they said the house was
Uh-huh.
full of dog feces. It was beds on the
Oh,
floor everywhere. Um, they put a lock on the door so
gross.
he couldn't get in. I mean, it was just a mess.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
so
gross.
mhm.
Uh-uh.
So yeah, it's
Well,
this it's
they
the
double
same old,
hatted
same
it.
old.
He must have been riding that wave on not paying rent. Remember doing that time when everybody was like, for the C, you don't have to pay rent. I was like, oh, you gonna have to pay
Right.
it.
Well, he
She
took his
believed
money and
it.
went to Vegas and partied with friends,
What?
knowing he had
Well,
like
that's
a
why
week to get
his
out
ass
of
is
his
broke.
place.
Are you serious?
Mhm.
Well, that's why his ass is put out. Nobody told him to spend his money like that.
Yep, that's what happened.
Child. She believes the merge gave her new life here. The black sector seems to be ignorant to our history. History is important. Child,
I think the
I don't
black
know.
sector doesn't really care about history. I think for them it's just about content, you
Yeah,
know.
I think we all like because I know for me it's about content and stuff.
Yeah. For
Aside from
them
the
it's
people
about
trying to,
content and however they can work it to get
yeah.
themselves some content. They don't really care about the person or their actions or the history or
Mhm.
anything like that. I think that's how they are. So I don't know.
Because if you think about it, we're looking at so many people. So who wants to really? Nobody really wants to invest in their, in their whole, finding out a whole storyline. If we can do a brief storyline, then they're with it. They'll catch on.
Right.
But other than that, they're like,
I memean, even she
That's,
knows that this little situation that they have is not going to last long. She knows that in the back of her mind. She's delusional, but she's not that crazy. She knows with
but let me
history
tell
that
ZX don't know, but you do know that ZX is crazy. He think he's gonna ride this on out for a long time. He can see months and months ahead of time. Oh yeah, he's nuts. He's really that crazy. Because he really thought that Phi Bay really was gonna take off in the wind and he was gonna be up there and he had made it. He really thought so. But he gonna
yeah.
find out. Because everything he thought that's why he take this channel. He's just been doing just stuff crazy things. And then he'll be like, oh, it's gonna get better. Oh, it's gonna get better. Okay, we'll get back on top. And I'm like, you keep doing the same thing over and over again. It don't make no sense.
Carrie hit it right on the head when she says they are using people and
Yep.
strategizing to get views by any means necessary. And that's all what it's about. They're not trying to build any relationships. They're not trying to get to
Mm-mm.
know anybody. They're
Mm-mm.
not trying to go to no partnerships and all that other stuff. It's all about content for them. So that.
See, that's kind of weird too, because they're using people. I just can't be going around using people. Like I generally care for you and the cookie, and there's a few others that I do care for. And I'm like, I just cannot
Yeah.
go around using
I'm
people.
not
It's
going
just
to use and
crazy.
throw people away just for clicks and views, but
Nah,
for
that's
them, I
crazy.
think that's just what it is with them, and they'll go back and forth because it's just content. But if she doesn't
And
know
then
that by now, I don't know what to tell her.
Well, she was over there in the chat and she was saying, "Oh, I'm happy with our new family and everything." But you know
Oh
what?
my God.
I know. I was like, "Girl," she was in chat saying that, and I thought, "Oh my God." I was like, "Does she really think that?" Because you know how he's always saying the family and stuff.
Oh
I'm like, oh
yeah.
my God. But you know, she's gonna send him pictures of her pee, her poom poom. And I was laughing because Jay Wilson was in the bushes when I was saying Jay Wilson don't want to look at that. And you don't want to look at that either. He don't.
Right.
I know Jay Wilson don't look at nobody poom poom. And Jay Wilson was like, I don't know why I did this today.
If her husband don't want to look at it, I don't know who else want to look at it, or her
That's what
man
I'm
don't want
saying.
to
Don't
look at
nobody
it.
wants to see her poom poom. Don't be sitting. I mean, I'm thinking ZX is not gonna want to see her poom poom, okay? Because he really gonna be putting it all out there, okay? She's gonna be another Clyde Diva and everybody else that he showed. So I'm like, ciao, you know?
Yeah, if the two didn't make it through the end of this month, I'll be shocked. You know what I mean? I'll be
Yeah,
shocked if we make it until March the 1st and they still connected together. I will be shocked.
I think he's gonna be sick of her because she keeps calling a lot. Remember how people say she calls a lot, and he's not gonna be able. He's gonna
Yeah,
be
she
pissed off
will.
probably.
And she
He's
needs
gonna
to
because
stop
she's gonna.
talking. Well, what's gonna
Yeah.
happen is he's gonna see, this is what she's gonna do. And I would never
Mm-hmm.
do this. Like, whether I get along with everybody in the B sector or not, that's one thing. But I'm not going to go to another sector and sell out my sector. I'm not going to go
No, that's
to the black
crazy. Now you can
sector.
go. Yeah, because you can go to another sector like I did and accept the sector, and I love to be the black sector, but I'm not going to sell out my sector for what? I'm
Right.
like, I love my
And
babies.
I think he's going to milk whatever information that he can get from her, but not knowing the information that she's going to give him is bogus bullshit. You know what I mean? So
Yes, Diane.
that's what
Diane
it's
said,
going to be.
Diane said the black sector is sick, period. And I'm in there. I'm sick of them. Cookie is the only sane one. I don't understand why they don't like Diet. I just don't get it. Everybody keeps saying Diet this, Diet that. She's the worst one of them all. What the hell? I'm like, how is Diet worse? You don't bother nobody. You don't bother anybody. I'm like, why? I don't know why they be saying that. To me, you don't bother nobody. Unless they try and take it all. I don't know what they try and take personal. I guess I'll be busy running around. I don't stay in one place too long. So I'm like, what the
You
hell is it?
can't.
The problem?
You
No.
can't, because everybody has their time. You see what I'm saying? Their time be up. So you can't stay in one place. You got to move around.
Oh my God. Look, Vic said, ZX just said Dori isn't allowed to go on other shows. Y'all gonna listen
Ooh,
to me.
child.
You know what? Dori will go on other shows. Trust me. He will catch
Um,
Dori. He gonna catch Dori, let me tell you, on a wrong night, okay? And Dori's gonna hit this link, baby. So let him keep thinking Dori ain't gonna hit this link, boo, because he wants to drain her for content. That's what he wants to do. But Dori is going to do what Dori wants to do, and she's gonna have to suffer the consequences later because she will hit a link. Mark my words.
for right
Okay.
now, I don't know. She'll probably try to keep it behind the scenes. I don't really know. I know that did you see the little skit that April did on Dory? I ain't gonna lie, that shit was funny as
I
hell.
don't even watch it. I don't watch it because all of a sudden she's too moody. I like all of a sudden she just started attacking me for no reason. It was crazy out of the blue. So I just, I think I even unsubscribed if I'm not mistaken. Mm-mm. I think, yep, you take accountability for your F-ish and you call them out. That's why, baby. Let's see. A messy blog said, "Oh my God, I am so damn late. Did Dory offer you a credit card, Tracy?" No, she never offered me a credit card. I don't talk to her like that. So no.
I don't think she talked to some of them other people she offered a damn wanted to get that credit card.
I would have thought she was nuts. I'd have been like, why? I don't know you. I'd be like, it would have just been weird and awkward. I was like, are you okay? I really would have been thinking she was scamming. You know, I'd have been thinking she done stole somebody's credit cards or something. I'd be like, whose credit cards has she done stole? Why is she trying to offer me a credit card, child?
And he
I've been
always
thinking
the
she.
one saying these people act like they got property together. Well, y'all talking about signing up for credit cards together, so I don't know.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, if you're gonna practice something, that I think that's what they be talking about too. If you're gonna say something, you have to. If you're gonna emphasize something, you have to live by it. So how can you expect other people to live by it if you're falling prey and so falling victim to different scams and schemes? You know what I'm
He
saying, or
brought up
whatever.
his godson today. Did you hear it?
Who?
Jay Wilson
Oh,
brought up his godson today. Did you
oh
hear
yes. Did he
it?
really say he was a godson like
No,
that?
he didn't. Nah, he didn't say godson, but he said she has a really nice son, and because of him, it's just certain things I'm not going to say. I was like, mm-hmm.
But see, and that's another thing that has nothing to do with her being an attorney or not. So it doesn't tie into. It's not making sense. It's all for a coin because it's not making sense. See what I'm saying? It's not making sense because all you know good and well she's not no attorney. That's what I'm saying.
She's
So it
not
has
even no
nothing to
damn
do.
paralegal, okay?
Exactly. And you know that I don't know why he keeps saying I didn't say whether she's one or not. But then you're saying you're lying because you know she's not an attorney.
At the most, she might have been printing off flyers for some law agency and posting it on people's cars at the mall. That might be the most she was doing, but anything other than that, no, no, she did not. Mm-mm.
Dory said, Diane said, Dory is my psychiatrist. She diagnosed me as a damaged woman.
Child, why she try to do a psychic reading on me?
Hey, Ivy.
She
What?
tried to call herself doing a psychic read. I didn't ask her for it. She was blabbing
Oh
off
my
at the mouth. Midway through, she went into this whole thing telling me how she have all of these powers or whatever,
God.
all of these abilities or whatever. And then she was like, and then she turned around and told somebody that I asked her to do a reading and all this crap. I'm like, girl, no, I did not. Okay. And no, I did not tell her that, oh, you on point about this and that, blah, blah, blah. She just said random stuff that anybody could say. She's like, and you got a good husband. He's good to you. And you need to apologize to him. It's something you need to tell him you sorry.
Oh my God.
Am I hitting anything? Am I getting warm? I'm just like, girl, what?
Oh, I
Well,
cannot.
that's
Y'all
what
man said, child.
messy vlog. That's what we were talking about earlier. That somebody was saying that they didn't tell me they had no concrete proof, but they were saying they feel that she has a history of suing people, and that's what she was trying to do. She was trying to get people within this sector to get together and do like class action lawsuits or whatever.
Child, Dory
So
just thinking the thing, anything, transportation, anything. I'm surprised she didn't say, do you want to have a dry cleaning business? We can open up dry cleaners together. It just don't make sense. And then IB said, can you be an attorney but openly admit that you're part of a criminal gang, the Vice Lords?
oh, is it device lord? I thought she was a blood. She not a blood? I thought she was a blood.
No, that was Shireen. Remember, she was a
Oh,
blood and
yeah,
criminal.
Shireen's a blood. Okay, I forgot. Shireen's a blood. Girl, they everything over here,
That
girl.
is
They
so
bloods and
funny. Oh
crips
my God,
and
y'all are so funny.
boy. Mm-mm.
Look, misunderstood. You're in the black sector. No, wait, misunderstood. I think you're in the black sector slash what do you call that sector?
Wait, isn't
The
she the one
conscious
that
sector.
did the videos about like being in like this far out place or cabin or something like that?
Yes, so she's in the
She's
conscious
in,
sector
she's in the black sector
slash
slash, I
conscious.
would almost say nature boy sector, but I would say the black sector. That's what I would think just by the
No,
videos I've
but
seen
she's with
her.
remember she knew Cyanetta in them. And that's how it all happened.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
with
So
Cyanetta
conscious
in
sector,
Nepal?
yeah.
So yeah, you're in the conscious. I think you're conscious, babe. Yep. You're not really black sector, but you're conscious. Yep, like Clydiva now, she's conscious sector, I think. Uh-huh. Dory is a vice lord lawyer. I cannot. Y'all are crazy. Hey,
Child, she
Diamond.
is everything.
Child,
It's
I
it's a little
cannot.
part of me, honestly. It's a slight. I'm not gonna
It's
lie. It's a
funny. It's
slight part of me
entertaining.
that feels
Uh-huh.
sorry for her. I do. I
Yeah.
do
I
because
mean, it is what it is, child.
these
She wants to let
people.
this man control her. It's crazy, you know?
Yeah, these people pretended to be her friend and all the while lining her up, and that's what I think makes me feel a little bit bad for her because they knew who she was and what she was.
Yeah.
She the
Oh my
queen of
God.
the beef sector.
Diet, you don't know misunderstood? You don't know her in the black sector? Or you talking about Dory? Which one? We know Dory's here. Let's see. A messy vlog said, Carrie, oh my God, I believe Dory has officially graduated into queen of the beef sector.
I think she feels like it. She feels like it. They got her head all gassed up right now. Yeah, that's why if you notice me, I'm not even like going hard on her or anything because I'm like, I'm looking at the shit that they doing. I'm like, nah, these people, y'all grimy.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of twists and turns. I wonder if some money was guaranteed later on or something. Something's happening.
They
Right.
definitely thought some money was coming.
Something is guaranteed, but I wouldn't want to play with nothing like that.
Well, Ernie and Bert is correct, and that's what I've been saying the whole while. That's what I think the bigger picture was, is trying to get people's information, whether she was using it to open up credit cards, loans, whether it was to impersonate people, whether it was to get driver's license in the people's name. whatever she was doing to me, it has something to do with identity fraud and just frauding with
It's in
money, period.
Tennessee. Exactly.
But
How are you getting these credit cards, I wonder?
I don't know. I just know
Hmm.
that she wanted the people to be on it with her, though. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't that she
Uh-huh.
wanted to give them a card or she was trying to get them to sign up for one. It was she told them she wanted them to go together on a credit card. But see, if she's using somebody else's identity, then that's an easy thing to do because it's not going to come back on her credit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to come back to
Exactly.
somebody else and then that other person.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
And I don't think for that reason, I feel like nobody's going to ever tell the full truth.
Okay, look, IB said, now I saw something where Diva was going off on Roy today. Well, I saw a picture of Roy and I thought I blocked Roy a long time ago when he came on Jay Wilson's talking that racist stuff. Baby, I blocked him. I was like, excuse me? Not even playing. I said, no, we don't. So I need to watch Diva's video to see what she was talking about. Also, I seen Intrinsic. Intrinsic was in Cookie's live today. And she came in with the eyes. I think that was her. And I said hi, but I don't know if she said hi. So we got Dori wearing different hats to Roy Made and Dade doing blackface. Exactly. And Diva T supporting blackface. I don't know if she's supporting it. I'm so confused. But I know she did a video and I need to see that video, IB. Because I was like, why is Roy like that? She was like, I'm done with you, Roy, or something like that, she said. So I guess, I don't know.
She said
They're
the
fighting.
CEO of the Bank of America.
Child, they will assign a social worker to manage his money and case. Oh, okay, they will. Niedermeyer. Okay, so Niedermeyer said they'll assign a caseworker for him for what is
Shamar.
it? Yeah. Uh-huh.
The thing is, he doesn't listen to, like, I know people be dragging him and stuff like that, but sometimes when people try to give him like good advice,
Uh-huh.
he doesn't listen. Like somebody told him to go to social services and let them know that he was about to be homeless. This is before he had to get out. And he was like,
Mm-hmm.
I can't go there because somebody took my phone and I got to be here because I got things I got to take care of. And it's like, you can't live in your phone. You know what I mean? So he
He
does
ain't
definitely
concerned.
need
I
some
wouldn't be
help.
concerned. If he ain't that concerned, I'd be like, oh well. I mean, what can
Yeah,
you
he ain't
do?
concerned until Monday came and he had to get up out of there early in the morning.
He
And
was
he,
didn't he just come back from Vegas? So he probably ain't worried about it.
yeah, yeah, and the people that he went to Vegas with, they didn't fell out. Just that
What?
quick. They fell out in Vegas. And now every day, girl, they scheduling lifts to meet up, to beat up. And I'm like, girl, it's the whole scheduling for fights for me. Like,
It's the whole taking a lift to fight somebody. That's like what Jazzy did with her deranged, crazy self. Okay. I'm like, what? I don't think
child.
so. And then you have that one Shay baby, and I think that's the other crazy dingbat truth teller leaving me, getting a fake account, telling me to leave messages or whatever. I'm like, oh, I didn't ask you for anything. If I want to drop some information on you, I will drop it. Hop in under your regular page. Don't be trying to hide under no Shay baby. Who the hell's a Shay baby? Does anybody know a
Right.
Shay baby from the black
I ain't
sector?
never heard of that person.
She over there looking like a moose trying to talk mess. I'm like, excuse me? No, you will get dragged. Okay, so don't even address me, ho. Period.
Yeah, I
Hey,
think I
Brandon.
think everybody should well, I ain't gonna say what everybody should do, but I'm gonna definitely take a step back from Dory and just see what unfolds because I feel like a lot of people got some dirty hands and they need to be
Oh,
honest and play their part. You know what I'm saying? I mean, tell their
yeah.
part in the story.
Well,
Tell what
all
you
I
were
know is
willing to do.
it's gonna be for content. As long as they produce new content, I'll be on here talking about it. But if it's
Right.
just the same crap every day, it ain't nothing for me to come on to talk about. I'm not gonna try it. But if it's new information, I'm gonna be like, well, this is another layers unraveling. But I'm not gonna get into no BS stuff. Now, another thing I saw that Chocolate Bay was over there in Kimmie's chat all of a sudden.
Yeah, I saw him.
Okay. And I'm like, Chocolate Bay, where are you? He's always hiding in the background, baby. Now, Chocolate Bay, how did you get Rico's ID? See, don't be trying to hide now. He likes to hide until you drag it out of him and then he want to talk about stuff. Uh-huh.
Oh, he got Rico
So,
ID?
yeah, remember, were you here when we were talking about that? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yes, he had Dori had said that Chocolate Bay had Rico's ID. And that's how, and I didn't know what that had to do with the whole scenario. So I didn't know how he had that. That was when they all got together for DC Day,
Mm-hmm.
DC Day or whatever. He had his ID. And I'm like, how did Chocolate Bay have his ID? See, so
Wow.
this goes all the way back to wraps around with Susie or whatever what happened. I don't know how that all happened. That's crazy. I'm like, what? Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm-mm.
I
And
don't
even though I
know.
haven't seen Kiki or anything like that, I'm like, she don't even know how her name being thrown all up in the middle of some stuff, and she ain't even on here.
Exactly. Child, it's a lot going on. Oh, I don't even want to listen to it, child. I don't want to hear no racist rants from nobody, child. I don't even care. Mm-mm. That's them. Oh, she gave him a pass, so I don't need to watch it because she gave him a pass. Okay, I thought she went in on it. Okay. Dori invented the highways. Is Dori a
Child.
CBL, a regular VL, or UVL? Child, I don't know, child. I don't know. Oh my God, Carrie said, give me your phone diet. Hey, Nihar, my baby, how you doing, boo? Ooh, child, it's a lot going on, y'all. ZX make me so sick. He's always trying to do everything for a damn coin. He see ain't nobody staying with him for them $3. Don't you know, ZX? Here's a trick. People will sign up for you and they will go ahead and take it down right after. Okay, they will sign up for your membership and take it right down afterwards because they don't like you. They don't like you. You can't force
Right.
nobody to sign up for your membership. Child, please.
One thing about over here, people ain't really gonna pay for no tea. They'll move on to something else because every couple of days something new comes out. You know what I'm saying? Every other week is
Exactly.
some new drama. So ain't nobody about to pay for that crap because at the end of the day, we pretty much all know what it is. Love you, Angela. We all know what it is.
And then he's real nasty with people too. I'm like, come on now, that don't make no sense. You can't be real nasty with people and expect people to sign up for your membership. Are you kidding me? He'll be like, well, should I just take it to membership? Oh, I'm just gonna take it to membership. Oh, I'm like, stop.
Now, here's another thing. When Kimmie said to Dori, well, no. Kimmie said ZX was talking his homophobic rhetoric, and that
He's
was
been talking that.
right.
Mm-hmm.
He's been talking it, but here's the thing. So she was basically saying, Dori, I can't believe you would be a part of something like that. What do you mean? That's the way Dori talked to me on the phone with that same rhetoric that he's talking about. So if she talked to me like that, I'm quite sure she talked to Kimmie in Raw the same way.
She's being fake. Kimmie's over there being fake, and I'm gonna lay it all on the line. Hey, Angela White, how you doing, baby? Um, Dory's being fake. She's talking about she's talking about Kimmie being over there. Raw was talking about Kimmie being over there, but they were both over there. Okay, so I'm like,
Right.
y'all were both over there with them. So why are you doubting her because she's still over there? It's the same thing.
When,
So
as
I
long
don't.
as you watch me on here, nobody has ever heard me going into homophobic rants, right?
No,
So
no.
if somebody was to call me and talk like that to me on the phone, that means that's how
Mm-hmm.
they talk to everybody on the phone.
Yep,
Because what makes you so
exactly.
comfortable to talk to me like that?
Mm-hmm.
And most people know like how much I support Maddie and stuff like that. So they don't even come to me with that
Exactly.
kind of anything from the LGBT that's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is that kind of caught me a little bit. It kind of like turned me off a little bit when I heard her say that because I'm like, come on, like this is the way she talking. If this is the way she talk, y'all probably was. I'm not saying because I wasn't on the phone with them, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I
And
just feel
she's all taking pictures of her Smurfy, sending this to Jay Wilson. See, now Jay Wilson, see, Vivian was over there saying that she had sent it to her. See, this is why you got to listen to people. Vivian said that she had sent it to her, and then Jay Wilson said she had sent him and Vivian pictures. And I was like, oh my God. I was like,
she
really?
probably did.
I'm
She
like,
probably,
so
but see, sometimes people do that, Tracy, so that okay, it's like I'll say, Tracy, I'm gonna send you this, my cootie cat or whatever. I'm sending it to you, hoping you're gonna send it back so I can have
yeah,
something on you. But whatever Dori was sending to them probably really wasn't her private part. Maybe she was
it
just
probably
looking for
wasn't.
something to have on them to hold against them, or
Uh-huh,
so they wouldn't turn on her, or whatever it was she was
exactly.
looking for. But
Mm-hmm,
yeah, a couple things with that live a little while ago kind of irritated me. It was the sudden credit card story. It was the
mm-hmm,
I know, but I'm not going to tell. And then it was
mm-hmm,
while she would be over there with him talking that homophobic stuff. And I'm like, come on, y'all know this is the way Dori talks too. So I
mm-hmm.
feel like everybody was okay with everything until the money dried up. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
But you be knowing, because you came out of this. I mean, when you brought up that credit card thing and Jay Wilson's child, I was like, oh, child said Shelly is on it, baby.
Yeah,
See, I
I
had no
couldn't
idea because
take
I
I
didn't talk to her behind scenes, so I wouldn't have even known anything about a
Well,
credit card
she
until
didn't
you
tell
told
me
me.
about the credit card. I heard about the credit card through another reliable source about this
Mm-hmm.
whole credit card thing. Just like I heard about the CDL and the driver's school and all of that. You know, she didn't tell me that
Child.
stuff. Now she did tell me about the one YouTuber and paying for her and her husband or whatever to try to do some trucking business. So she did tell me about that. But I
Ooh,
mean,
child.
I just
Oh no, I'm shocked at that because I haven't even mentioned that. I'm just like, wow, that's crazy.
yeah.
That's wild. It's just a whole bunch. But baby GX is thinking he done won the lottery, baby. He gonna find out that she don't have no money and then she gonna get dumped.
She better go do a payday loan or something and run him some money for all that windmilling he out here doing on her behalf. She better get that money, or else
Exactly.
this little relationship ain't gonna last too long.
Yep. Ooh, child. Also, sister, she was so sweet. She was up there trying to make peace between Uncle Tim and Jay Wilson. They hate each other. They literally, they do not like, they will never talk. They will never be able to have a decent conversation. It's just never going to happen because they know how to push each other's buttons, and that's what they do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Michelle, how you doing, baby? Dori invented credit cards. She's made the
Child,
plastic.
she invented everything.
Child, I cannot, child. The credit card, I cannot. I just cannot. Mm-mm.
I can't get over the pretending like the wigs was her own hair. You know what I mean?
I
And
can't with you.
then
See, Jay Wilson, I'm sorry, Jay Wilson. I'm telling you, I thought Jay Wilson was more intelligent than that. I don't give a damn what he say. I don't know how you got taken by this woman. I don't know where all this is coming from, all this naiveness, because it's just taking it down a notch for me. I'm like, what? Father, wake up. Were you born yesterday? I mean, you seriously think you know this woman and you just talked to her briefly. Come on now. I just can't. I cannot see it. I don't know what clouded what do you call it? Like what clouded his judgment? I don't understand what made him put his guard down when he says people are coworkers. What made you put your guard down with this woman? Was it the money? I don't understand. I'm in shock. Just in shock.
mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely looking at things a little different. You know, more and more the more and more people keep talking, I'm just looking at things like mm-hmm. I think I honestly, if I was
Mm-hmm.
Kimmie or Raw, I would just shut up and don't say nothing else. Because the more they talk, in my opinion, the worse they look. That's how I
Because
was looking at this point for
Kimmie
me.
forgets her lies, and
I
that's what
just
I'm
have
saying.
to be honest.
She's thinking that we
Mm-mm.
are brand new to her, and we know her history. We know she was over there dealing with and co-signing all that mess. She knew exactly what was going on. Ain't no way she can be like, well, I didn't know he was homophobic. Well, I didn't know this. Well, I didn't know that. Yo, she told he was homophobic in the past. She knew it, but she thought that she was going to be over there for whatever reason because she was scared to come out on her own because for some reason she didn't think she could do it. I don't know why, but she didn't think she could do it. So then she found out that she could, and then it was like, okay, but by then he was already using her. She was using him, he was using her. It was a mutual thing.
Right. Now, even though she lied about the hair thing, I want to know what made her get so comfortable to take the wig off on those on the
She had a camera slip.
FaceTimes.
Well, that was after she
No.
had the camera slip. Remember? Because when she had the camera slip, that's when everybody showed her, and we were like, "What?" That was when she had the camera slip. Then she was after that, everybody had seen her already. So what was the
Right.
point?
But she still
Mm-hmm.
wasn't coming on camera as herself. So I guess she
No,
really
she
had gotten
wasn't.
comfortable with Raw because oh my God.
She
Mm-mm.
probably really trusted her and didn't think she would do that. But the fact is that she don't look bad on there. You know what I'm saying? And Jay Wilson said she was beautiful. Well, not beautiful, but
Girl, keep
he
listening
said
to
she
Jay
was.
Wilson.
He did. He said she was. You know, I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's what he said, right?
He's
Mm-hmm.
trying to be nice.
He said she didn't have on no makeup or nothing, and she looked. You know, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, I told you money can cloud your judgment.
It was just
Because
$400 or
mm-mm.
$500. Do you think it clouded that much judgment?
Hmm. Well, all of a sudden today he's talking about some of the Labor Day and she didn't pay for it all and they raised up $2,000. It's the first time we heard about a fundraiser too today. I don't know, so I don't know. Mm-mm. But see,
She
somebody
said
could
she
give me $10 and I feel indebted to them, because I mean, like, they didn't have to do that. But people give Jay Wilson money
Exactly.
all the time, so I'm a little bit shocked. I don't know
That's what
what,
I'm like.
but
I'm really shocked at this. I'm like, wow, it takes
but you
that,
also
that much.
heard him say that she was crying a lot on the phone. So he may be one of those people, like
No,
how me all the,
no.
maybe she
Jay
was.
Wilson is not, let me tell you, Jay Wilson is not a sympathetic person. No, he's not. Mm-mm. He's not. He's not. And he told you, he tells it. He's like, the one thing that he is not a sympathetic person. He don't like, what did he say? I remember when he was saying that one time, he said he don't like people that are like emotional. He don't like that. He don't like that. He's not. So no, he don't feel bad for her as far as that's concerned.
He said she
Um,
donated to the Labor Day. He said
well, that's
that
probably
over there
why.
today.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's probably why.
But
But as far as him
he said
feeling,
she didn't do it all, though. That's what he said. She didn't pay for it all.
yeah, yeah. A messy block said, I believe Dori is a fast talker. She's been live for at least 48 hours or more.
Let me tell you something. When Dori gets on that phone with you, Dori can talk from the time you answer and say hello till you hang up. She does not, she don't stop, she don't take a breath, she don't swallow, she don't drink. She does and she go from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next.
Oh, I can't. I
That's
can't. I
what
would
she
have hung up.
does.
She would have heard the dial tone. I can't.
She'll give you an anxiety attack, honestly.
Mm-mm. I
Because she's
can't.
so hyper, you know what I mean? Like, and if you're in a mood where you're not really in the mood for that, it's a lot to
Mm-hmm.
take in, honestly.
Is she on pills? Is that why she's so hyper? That's not
Well, they
normal.
said she got substance abuse problem, but suddenly we just hearing about that. You know what I mean? If she has
Yeah, she might be
a
on some.
substance abuse problem now, she had one last week, last month, last year. I don't like people
She's
to do
always
that,
had them.
honestly.
Yeah, she's always had them. You
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
I don't like people that do that, Tracy. That's just a personal pet peeve for me.
Yeah.
If we were friends and you were a
Mm-hmm.
crackhead, then it's the same thing when we're no longer friends. You know what I'm saying? Or if you weren't one when we were friends, I'm not going to wait until we're not friends and then, oh, she was a crackhead. She was a crackhead then, when you were sitting up in her face calling her sister and you love her and all of that stuff. That's just some
True.
fake shit.
Yeah, it is. It is. And they were sisters. Her and Raw were sisters. They said it. We're sisters. I was like, okay. I thought it was cute. Now, what? She's a raging colorist. Is she really, y'all, man? I didn't know that. Is she a colorist? I didn't know she was a
She
colorist.
did. She was complaining about light skin, dark skin. She was
Oh,
complaining
Lord.
about that,
Oh, Lord.
but she kept saying it
I
was because her
can
mother was from somewhere or another. And that's why she had to go have a special doctor to deliver her baby. And I ain't never heard of anybody, regardless of wherever they from, that you got to have a certain person to deliver your baby.
I don't know about 10 years ago, but Jay Wilson said it's been about 2 years, so people can change in 2 years. I'm like, no, because if they was ugly 2 years ago, they're gonna be ugly now. And if it was
Exactly.
6 years ago, they're gonna be pretty now. I don't understand it.
Child, listen, it's just like how it was, Tracy. Listen, we all was single at some point. You know, when a man don't look all that good, but his pockets is looking right, you know how he becomes a little more attractive because his
Yeah.
pockets is attractive. That's all
Yep.
that is. You know, clouds your judgment. That's all. Oh, she Egyptian and child.
JP is crazy, child. What he said is about his coin. And I think Vic said, I think she's doing, I don't think she's doing that, but I think she's on some pills. I really do. Mm-hmm.
She on something. They said she be
Some
drunk and be
pills.
falling asleep on the thing, but I don't know. I ain't never heard her I ain't never seen her fall asleep on live, and I've never heard her like drinking
Messy
herself to
Block
sleep.
said, Messy Block said, I believe he was impressed with her real estate, cars, and credit line.
Child. And then somebody else said she had an old car, so I don't know.
Jay Wilson sees a car and he thinks people have money. I remember, I swear, I remember a Rebel, I really think that Rebel works. I don't care what anybody says, but I really think that he's a janitor at the hospital, right? I really do. Because Jay Wilson just seen him and he goes, oh, well, he has a Lexus or whatever. Well, I think it was a Lexus. He was like, oh, yeah, he got a Lexus. He got money. I was like, that doesn't mean he has money. Because he lives in like a home that's over 100
He
years
saw
old.
Alexis and some hospital scrubs, and that did it for him.
That's it. It doesn't do that for me because I'm like, I know otherwise. I'm like, no. See, See, I'm the one. I'm more of a, I guess, a pessimist, or isn't an optimist, right? I'm an optimist, I guess, because I'm like, no, I'm not gonna be like, okay, well, I see this. Oh yeah, you got money. I'll be like, no, we gotta prove it
You
because
know what? I think Diet is right about the meth, because I side eye anybody that's under a certain age and basically
Mhm.
don't have no teeth, because we know those teeth in her mouth are not real and they're not hers. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
this is
It's
right.
different when
Yeah,
you're getting your teeth fixed versus when you're
yeah.
getting them replaced. So,
Or you know what? Unless she was in an abusive relationship, it could have been a situation like that. You know,
well, Kimmie
you
was
never
trying to
know.
allude to the fact that it seems like now she's in a domestic violence type relationship. And I think people are saying that because of that time. Remember when he hit the link, or he took he came on a string
Oh
yard or something like that and started cussing, I
yeah,
guess. But
yeah.
you can't get mad with other people because your woman doesn't have any self control. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's the one that keeps getting into these situations or whatever.
Oh yeah, she was willing to fall out with QB because he refused to lie for her. Oh my God, child. It's a lot going on, child. Let me block this person. Don't come in here talking about nobody that I like, let alone Diet. Are you dumb? Oh, they already blocked you. Good. They already got you. See, my moms be on it, baby. They ain't playing. We're not coming in here. Can't come in here talking about Diet or nobody I like up in here. Okay, we're not having it, child. It's not gonna happen. Them forks hurt a family member of mine, child. So do they come out or are they permanently in?
Them teeth, Lord have mercy, they in and they out at the same goddamn time. Okay, they they in and they out. I've never seen anything like that ever. They in and out.
They're just so big. I don't understand. Like they would be cute if they were smaller. It's like they're just
Girl,
too
like she
big.
stole them out somebody's casket. Like, girl, where you get them teeth from? I've never in my life seen such a thing.
I
Mm-mm.
don't like her mouth is so small. It seems like it's small. Maybe it's just me looking like it's. I don't know, child. Something's
And
going
that's
on
the
with it.
bad part about it, because with all the money that she's given away, she could have put that and invested it in herself to get her how she needs to be. You get what I'm saying? Like, you
Yes.
didn't gave
Yeah.
away almost like $100,000. You should have the best teeth on earth, but you don't.
Hey, Trish. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't understand it. I mean, they're beautiful because they're not too white, but you can tell because they're too perfect. I think that's what
I
it
don't even know
is.
how she smokes cigarettes with them motherfuckers. Oh my
Well,
God.
that's probably why they're the right color now. Because if they were real white or whatever, that's probably the right color now.
Girl, they remind me of them hungry hippo teeth. Oh my God. You know, little toy used to play with kids. Like, oh my goodness. Like, how the hell you smoking cigarettes with that? My God.
Child, I cannot,
Mm-mm.
child. Mm-mm. She said Parisian and Egyptian. Who's Parisian and Egyptian?
Dori. Because that's what
I
she told
thought
me
she
where her
was.
hair was and stuff.
Oh God. Oh God. Well, Jay Wilson seen a scalp, so he thought it was real. Jay Wilson, did you think that my hair was real when I came to your house? Did you see it?
Child.
Okay, they
He
got that
seen one
trophy.
little he seen one little scalp with some makeup and concealer in the part and thought it was her hair. My goodness. Lord have mercy. Mm-mm.
That's why I was like, did he really believe that? I was like, because he's not naive like that. That's why I guess that's why I was surprised. I was like, what? That's why I'm freaked out about this.
I don't
It's not
believe, because
like
you
I
know even
care.
gay men can pick up on everything, honey. They be knowing about the
So
women's
he's just been
fashion and
so he knew
everything.
better. He's just being sarcastic. I'm guessing. I'm guessing. Oh, look, Diane
Child,
said I live around meth heads. Diane, you are so crazy, child.
it's a lot out here where I'm at too. I believe it. I believe
Child.
it.
It's a lot going on, child.
It's it. I don't
Mm-mm.
know. She might as well go ahead and tell their part too. They want throw you under the bus and say that you a scam artist or whatever. Door. You might as well just come out and tell us the whole story. Tell who signed up for a
No.
credit card. Okay.
Oh, child, he's gonna milk that for what it's worth. He gonna have her over there on members only, child. And ain't no, I'm still not gonna sign up. But he's so stupid because he don't understand. He can get paid more by getting cash apps. People will cash app him or super chat him if he's over here on YouTube. I mean, you're paying for a membership. You're only getting $3. Is he that dumb? He has no sense of business. You should have stayed in school, ZX, because you have no form of business whatsoever. You're an idiot. Yaming said he always said it was meth. I said the same about, oh yeah, we already knew he was on it. We see him over there all the time. Mm-hmm. Mexico, oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, baby. Diet said the hater. They're just laughing. Long cigarette. Y'all are crazy. I don't know why I'm laughing at Dori. Y'all are so mean. I don't know. It's just funny because you know why? Because I don't take her serious. Because she would do the same thing. She'd be over there laughing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I know how she is. You know how somebody is. You know how they are. And I'm like, okay, this is what she'll do. You know, that's why I'm like, okay. Now, if it's coming time to be loyal with somebody that I really like, it's different. But I'm like, you know, I trust her as much as I can see her because there's no trust there. So it's like, okay.
I mean, like I said, she been saying for how many years she a lawyer, but we the one that saw Raw over there crying about her lawyer. Okay, talk about, oh, it's out of my hands. My lawyer's taking over. Girl, they trying to make it to Hollywood with that acting.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the gag.
Was acting too. Kimmie was like, "Oh, I have something juicy. It's so juicy. Press one if it's juicy." I'm so sick of that. It's just so stupid. Every time she does that, it's just like, I'm like, girl, stop. And people get all excited, like, "Ooh," and they're like, "It's gonna be so good." You can see them in the chat when they're saying it, and it's not good. I'm like, girl, you gonna she's the beginning of the end. Don't nobody want to be played with like that.
You see how Jay Wilson went over there to solicit his live to them.
Oh, Jay Wilson just went live. Let's go over there and see what he's talking about. He got Tim in the title.
He told them that he told them he was going live. He came over there to promote his live.
He did? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go over there, y'all.
All right.
Thanks, Shelly, for coming on, babes. Okay.
Have a good day, y'all.
Okay, I will see y'all over there, everybody. Thank y'all for coming on, everybody. Peace, everybody. Peace.